Today I'm going over 5 fragrances you need to try out that are really affordable. First up is from the House of Mancera. Yes, this is a niche house, but however, if you check out Joma Shop, you can get this for about $78, which is an amazing price, especially for a niche. This is Oud Lemon Mint. This is a beautiful, fresh, beautiful fragrance. Has a bit of a powder note. So like, think the smell of baby powder, and there's that kind of scent in here. So if you don't like powder in your fragrances, you're not going to like this fragrance at all. I'm not saying this has actual powder. I'm just saying the scent of powder. Now, the lemon and the mint, oh my gosh, it's so fresh and brisk. It smells incredible. It's an uplifting fragrance. You can wear this in the summer. However, I feel this is best in the fall and the springtime. I think it really shines in that type of temperature. So if we're not getting super hot, I love this fragrance. However, I have worn this in high heat and it did work. It was just the powder felt a little off a little bit, to be totally honest. Now, all Manceras, at least the ones I've tried, have that magnetic cap, which I really appreciate. And then on top of that, oh my gosh, I love their atomizers. It just gets the job done. Nice pressurized, really beautiful scent. I love this fragrance so much. Oh, it's so good. This used to be my favorite Mancera until I found Amore Cafe. Again, I'm a huge coffee fan, so of course the coffee fragrance will win. But outside of that, this is just a unique killer fragrance. And again, at Joma Shop, you can get this under $80. So highly recommend it. In fact, I will tag it down below in case you're interested to check it out. But beautiful fragrance, absolutely love it. Next up is from Lattafa, and this is one of my favorite fragrances, period, in my collection. It's the new coffee Camera. I don't know how to say it, to be totally honest. Kawa. I have no idea. I get it wrong every time. I'm so sorry. One day I'll figure it out, but for now, I don't have it. So this is beautiful, though. This is a gorgeous fragrance. It has a little similarities to Camera, so you get that nice little spices to it. However, the coffee note, it's like a caramel coffee. It's almost like Amore Cafe from Mancera mixed with Camera. This is, actually, better yet, let's say Amore Cafe mixed with Angel Share. It's great fragrance. I absolutely love it. The thing I like the most about it, though, is the scent. And then second would be the profile and the projection. This thing lasts forever. Great longevity, great beast mode scent. I absolutely love it. Atomizer's okay. It's a Lattafa. You know, they get the job done. They're not the greatest, but they get the job done. That's all we really care about. Oh, it's just good. I love this fragrance so much. Did not wear this nearly enough last year. Wish I wore it longer. Wish I wore it more. But, oh, I'm glad I have it in my collection. Highly recommend it. And now that we're getting closer to the summertime in the Northern Hemisphere, prices for cool weather fragrances typically, not always, but typically go down. So if you're looking for something now, is the time to be checking out your cool weather fragrances. So this is a great pickup. I would say this is like the $40, $50 fragrance, perfect for that price point. So the new Camera Coffee. Next up, an oldie but a goodie, it is Eros. This is the EDT. Now, I always recommend you get the EDP. I think EDP performs better. I think it lasts longer. I think it's a little bit richer and more royal. However, that all being said, this is really affordable. You can get the EDT. I've seen it for $40 online. Like, it's a crazy deal. Especially considering I paid $88 for this back in the day. But Versace, I love their atomizers. I think they get the job done perfectly. I love this fragrance. This is one of the best mints on the market. It's also a little bit creamy, a little bit sexy. Actually, a lot of it sexy. Honestly, this is one of the best fragrances for just basically saying I'm a party boy. I love this fragrance so much. I absolutely love it. Ow. I will say performance is why I prefer the EDP, because this lasts about, I'd say 6 hours. You know, sometimes I've gotten longer, but around that 6 hour mark, it goes away. And maybe it's because it's such a loud fragrance that it's easier to notice it like die down. But after about 5 hours, 6 hours, give or take, I'm not picking this up as much. I still get a whiff every once in a while, but it's more on my clothing, not on my skin. So if I were you, I would check out the EDP. But if you need and you can't afford the EDP, you could check out the EDT. It still has the same scent profile. It still gets the job done. It just doesn't last as long, but I still really like Eros. So highly recommend the mint in this one. Great fragrance. One of my all-time favorite fragrances of all time. I love this scent. It's so beautiful. It is Man in Black from Bulgaria. This is a killer fragrance. Highly recommend it. If you can find this, get it. Now, this used to be super affordable. I mean, super affordable. Nowadays, I've seen it for about $115, $120, which is basically full retail at that point. You're not saving money. Now, the title of this video is Affordable Fragrances. So why am I talking about a fragrance that is retail? Well, again, like the Camera I mentioned earlier, we're getting closer to the summer. So if this is a fragrance you want to get now would be the time to start looking. Maybe not buy immediately, but keep your eye open on your discounters and see if they will drop the price on this. Just because with it getting closer to summer, this will not be in demand. This will not be one of the fragrances people want. So you might be able to get this for a good price. It may go down. I'm not saying it's going to go back down. I've seen it for like $50 back in the day. I'm not saying it's going to go back to that. I have no idea if it ever will. I hope it does, because my gosh, I'd buy like 3 more of these. I love this fragrance. But this is the chance. Now, what does it smell like? It is one of the best spicy fragrances on the market. Great atomizer. Really gets the job done. I love it. I just love this fragrance so much. It is almost like a chocolatey, mysterious, spicy fragrances. I don't know if chocolate's an actual official note, but I get like sometimes chocolate in a fragrance will give this like dark warmth to a fragrance, like almost like a dark chocolate. And I'm picking up this nice chocolate with this nice spices. I love this fragrance. Absolutely love it. It is such a good scent, great profile. The spices are beautiful. Another fragrance that smells kind of similar to it is Spice Bomb EDT. So if you have Spice Bomb EDT, this might be redundant, but if you don't have either one, I love this fragrance. Now, performance-wise, I get 6 hours of really good performance. Sometimes I can get to 8 hours. Again, it depends on where you're wearing it, your climate, everything. But this is a great fragrance. I highly recommend it. Absolutely love it. Also, for those who don't know, the top for the lid, there is no lid that comes with it, but it twists like that, and now it won't spray. So you can take this on trips, and it won't like leak out all over your bag, and then just come back over, and it will click. I don't know if you heard that, and then the atomizer works again. So again, from Bulgari, Man in Black. From one of my favorite fragrances to another one that I absolutely love, it is Prada L'Homme. Now, this is one of the best iris fragrances. In fact, I might say this is the best iris fragrance on the market. I love this fragrance so much. Beautiful, soapy, classy, clean, very good fragrance for any situation. It is a little on the safe side for sure. So you wear this to the office. This used to be my plane scent. Whenever I'd fly, I would wear this fragrance. Now, I will say again, if you can find the intense version, I think the intense version is better, but it is discontinued. So prices will not be good for that fragrance if you can find it. I have seen it at duty frees lately, so maybe it's coming back. I also found it when I was at Harrods in London. They got a huge shipment of it in. So maybe Prada's bringing back Prada L'Homme Intense. I have no idea. I don't know anything, but good sign. We'll see what happens. But for now, this is an easier to find fragrance. Pradas typically are not that affordable, to be totally honest. However, I have seen Prada L'Homme go for a good price on discounters. So if you're wanting one of the best iris fragrances, again, think soap to the max. Think beautiful scent profile. Think interesting. Think beautiful atomizer. Oh my gosh. I love this fragrance. It is just one of my all-time favorites. I love it. It is just, it is sexy. It is unique. It is old money style. It is just class. So if you want to smell different in the office than most people, because let's be real, Bleu de Chanel, everyone will be wearing that, Sauvage, stuff like that. They're not going to be wearing Prada L'Homme. This will make you stand out. It has a little bit of sweetness to it, but mostly it's just iris. So beautiful scent. Absolutely love it. Prada L'Homme. So those are 5 must-try fragrances, in my opinion, that are really affordable. What are your 5? What did I forget? What did I leave out? Please comment down below. I'd love to read all your comments and answer them. And as always, thanks for subscribing. I will talk to you soon.